Raiders, we're back with a brand new episode of RaiderTV. I'm Kendall Cox.
And I'm Emily Neff. Let's get into the news.
Now this is a story all about how my life got flipped, turned upside down, and I'd like to take a minute, just sit right there. I'll tell you how I became the prince of a town called Bel Air.
Welcome back to RaiderTV. It's getting close to spring,
Which means we have a lot to talk about with spring break, spring sports, March Madness, and more. Let's get right into it.
The NCAA tournament is winding down with the first of the Elite Eight games happening today. It's been a wild ride so far, no one's bracket is safe. In fact, all teams from Virginia were out by the second round. While there's little to no chance for a perfect bracket, there's always a great chance for a great Final Four and championship game.
Attention freshmen, sophomores, and juniors. It is time to apply for SOTA for next year. Please check your class Schoology page for information and the application. All applications are due by 3:30 p.m. on Friday, April 2nd. If you have questions, please see Ms. Edelman or Ms. Wheeler.
Sophomores, juniors, and seniors can order their class ring right here at Atlee High School again today. Please use the link in Schoology to select a time to place an order. You can also look at a catalog while you're on Schoology.
Attention seniors. If you have not already done so, please order your graduation apparel. A link can be found in the Class of 2021 Schoology page. If you have any questions, please see Ms. Gabriel in room 810 or Ms. Tevis.
In efforts to keep students and staff safe, please continue to monitor any signs of illness. If you display any of these symptoms, including nausea, headache, sore throat, or a fever of 100 degrees or higher, stay at home and tell your parents to report your symptoms to the school nurse.
Spring sports are coming up soon. Students and coaches are very excited about the upcoming season.
Preseason is like a good way to like get back in shape and be ready for the actual season when like that comes around, and like be more prepared than the other teams. If you didn't have a preseason, then I think you'd kind of be like a little slow to getting back.
Raiders, keep in mind that because the quarter ends this Friday, there will be an early release. This is the end of a grading period for 4x4 and year-long classes, so make sure you submitted all assignments. This early release will lead us right into spring break.
That's right. We have 1 week until spring break, just 5 days. Take a look at what some students and teachers have planned for this spring break.
Spring break? Well, I'm hoping that the weather breaks and it's really warm. I'd like to head down to the river. I do a lot of time on the water. I'm a water guy. That's what I do. No, time with the family's good. Maybe family and water time. Maybe some dog time. Take my dog somewhere exciting too.
Not having school. That's one of them. Definitely just being able to sleep in, hang out with friends. So we're like field hockey. We might have practice or not. Depends on like regionals and if we make it to that. But if we don't, I'm supposedly going to like Lake Anna or something with my family. So yeah.
I didn't go on a trip to like West Virginia, so that should be fun. Checking out the mountains there, hanging out.
I'm going to Miami, Florida, so I'm excited for the beach and going in the ocean.
Facing fears can be pretty terrifying, but let's take a look at how Kelly, Laura, and Marissa are helping the students of Atlee overcome their fears.
Welcome to this week's thrilling, exciting, and spooky episode of Facing Atlee's Phobias. I'm Kelly Decker.
And I'm Laura Chandler. And this week we interviewed Addison Chapman on her biggest fear.
My biggest fear is frogs.
The fear of frogs is known as rhinidophobia.
This word comes from the Latin root rene or renidae, which stands for family of amphibians, and the word phobia, which is Greek for fear.
One of the first severe cases of rhinidophobia was when a woman had a traumatic accident in which her lawnmower ran over a group of frogs and killed them all.
A negative experience with frogs in childhood is the most common cause of rhinidophobia. Also, the hoppy and unpredictable motions can cause people to be nervous and trigger phobic responses.
The best way to help your fear of rhinidophobia is exposure therapy, which could be thinking about frogs, holding a frog, or even just looking at a picture of a frog.
Today, we're going to go out and face Addison's fear of frogs. In order to face the fear, we're going to watch a slideshow of gross frogs.
Turning
to this week's episode of Facing Allie's Phobias. I'm Laura Chandler. I'm Kelly Decker.
And we're reporting for RaiderTV.
We have one last-minute addition to this week's episode of RaiderTV. Have you ever thought about being a teacher, a school counselor, or any other career within education? Students can apply now to the Teacher Cadet program for the upcoming school year. You'll get real experience working with students at local middle and elementary schools. Rising juniors and seniors who are interested should check with their school counselor for more information. Applications are due this Friday, April 2nd.
Hey Emily, want to hear my joke today?
Okay, let's hear it.
What did the duck say when she bought lipstick? Put it on my bell.
Well, see you guys after spring break on RaiderTV.